First pics of moon taken by Chandrayaan-3 lander during its descent. Chandrayaan-3 photos. India became the first nation to land a craft near the moon's south pole, a historic triumph for the nation and the world. India's Chandrayaan-3 has landed near the moon's south pole. The successful moon mission has made India the fourth country to achieve a soft landing on the lunar surface after the US, China, and the erstwhile Soviet Union, and the first to land a craft near the moon's south pole. The lander Vikram captured several images of the lunar surface during the power descent. The images show a portion of the landing site, the lander's metal leg and its shadow. The rover Pragyan rolled out from the lander some hours after the successful touchdown. Massive landslide hits Kulu. Buildings collapse in Annie Market area, scary video surfaces. Kulu landslide today. According to initial reports, there has been no loss of lives as the buildings were evacuated a few days ago. Several houses in Himachal Pradesh's Kulu district caved in like a pack of cards in rain-triggered landslides that hit the mountain district on Thursday morning. The horrifying incident has been caught on camera while the extent of the damage is yet to be ascertained, but, as of now, there has been no report of life loss since the buildings were reportedly evacuated a few days ago. The devastating landslide took place in a market area of Annie, which is a town in the Kulu district of Himachal Pradesh, 76 kilometers from district headquarters Kulu. BRICS Summit. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa praises Mahatma Gandhi, says, taught us passive resistance. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa praised the important role played by Mahatma Gandhi in South Africa's history in helping defeat apartheid. Ramaphosa noted that Gandhi taught his country the value of passive resistance, which helped mobilize its people against apartheid and eventually defeat it. At least 5 killed, 6 injured in California bar shooting, report. 5 people were killed in a shooting at a biker's bar in California's Orange County, CBS Los Angeles reported on Wednesday, citing sources. 6 more people were in hospital after a retired law enforcement officer opened fire at the bar, the report added. There were multiple victims, the Orange County sheriff said in a post on social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. The sheriff's office gave no more details and did not immediately respond to Reuters' request for comment. Dhoni's nonchalant reaction video to Chandrayaan-3's historic moon landing storms the internet. When India's Chandrayaan-3 became the first to land on the uncharted south pole of the moon, MS Dhoni's reaction was rather subtle, to say the least. MS Dhoni is not known as Captain Cool for nothing. Being calm and level-headed irrespective of the magnitude of the situation is his second nature. He doesn't need to do anything extra, at least that's what it appears to be from the outside. And this is not just limited to the cricket field. Dhoni is the same even outside the 22 yards. Need proof? Just watch his latest visuals doing the rounds on social media. Compromise reached. Wholesale onion trade to resume in Nashik from tomorrow. It's learned that the traders want the 40% export duty to be waived on the 4,500 tons of onion waiting to be shipped out at ports and at the Bangladesh border. Onion trade in wholesale markets in Maharashtra's Nashik district is expected to resume from Thursday, after directors of the Agriculture Produce Marketing Committees (APMCs) held a series of meetings with traders and commission agents on Wednesday. Wagner mercenary leader, Russian mutineer, Putin's chef, the many sides of Yevgeny Prigozhin. Yevgeny Prigozhin, head of the Wagner mercenary army, was killed in a plane crash after drawing the fury of Russian President Vladimir Putin. Yevgeny Prigozhin's fate has been entwined with the Kremlin for decades, as a trusted government contractor, and the head of the Wagner mercenary army that fought in Ukraine and has been blamed for doing Russia's dirty work in Syria and Africa. U.S. Presidential Elections 2024. Former U.S. President Donald Trump absent but dominates first primary debate. In the first primary debate of the 2024 election cycle, 8 Republican presidential candidates took the stage, with the frontrunner, Donald Trump, absent but still dominating the discussion on August 23. Despite Trump's decision to skip the 2-hour Milwaukee event, his significant lead in the polls left the other candidates without the opportunity to confront him directly on stage. Instead, Trump gave an interview with former Fox News anchor Tucker Carlson, which was posted online just before the debate. At G20 meeting, PM Modi calls for global collaboration to restore confidence in trade and investment. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday underlined the positive impacts of trade and globalization, which have not only facilitated the exchange of ideas and cultures but have also lifted millions out of extreme poverty. Addressing the G20 meeting of trade and investment ministers in Jaipur via video message, the Prime Minister noted the current global optimism and confidence in India's economy, attributing it to sustained efforts and strategic reforms. Throughout history, trade has led to exchange of ideas, cultures, and technology. It has brought people closer. Trade and globalization have also lifted hundreds of millions out of extreme poverty, PM Modi said. Stocks to watch: Reliance Industries, Coforge, TVS Motor, Torrent Pharma and more. Reliance Industries, the company on Wednesday announced that Qatar Investment Authority will be investing a sum of 8,278 crore rupees in Reliance Retail Ventures for a 0.99% stake. The investment will value the retail arm at 8.27 lakh rupees crore, which ranks among the top 4 companies by total equity value in the country. Coforge promoter Hulst BV Baring Private Equity Asia is likely to sell its entire 26% stake in Coforge Limited worth $893 million via a block deal on Thursday. Under the transaction, the promoter is likely to offload at a floor price of 4,550 rupees per unit, which is a 7.4% discount from the current market-priced CMP.